Hi everybody. So the left elevator, why do I keep saying that? The left aileron is done. Now we are moving on to the right. Uh, Not the complete construction. Basically what I had done was I'd gotten both ailerons to a point where uh, it was ready for construction for both. All I had to do was dimple and then start riveting. And at that moment I decided, it'll be better if I just go ahead and finish the left one since the instructions are here, because I don't want to split my attention between trying to keep, two whole sets of pieces mirrored, as the instructions only show you the left one. Since there's nothing really extremely special about the right one, they're pretty much just a mirror copy of each other. And there goes the camera. So yeah, because there was no difference, I didn't feel like screwing anything else up. I have screwed enough up with these ailerons, as you will see here in a second. So I'm just riveting. That was the top skin. I need to make a tiny little machine that has just a hopper you can throw rivets in at the top and then pull a tiny little trigger and then it just shoots one down, shop end down, so it goes right into these little holes. So I did make a modification to my back riveting. Oh geez, not this again. So I made a modification to my back riveting set for my rivet gun. The round kind of hard PVC plastic-ish cover around the middle, which works fine, but it kind of limits the closeness that you can get to the actual stiffeners or anything else that you're back riveting. So made a little pass over the bench grinder to flatten out two sides. Now all the back rivets are perfect every single time. So now that the skins are back riveted, it is time to deconstruct the entire thing and then build. Well, deburr, of course, then build. Here I am just removing a little tape. And now I'm fitting in the top skin. And then I think, why? Yep. Why? Why the hell did I just screw that whole thing up? Let me tell you what happened as I drill out all the rivets in the skin. So there's four aileron skins, two top, two bottom, and they pretty much are mirrors of each other. There's no bends, there's no breaks. The only way that you can tell the top from the bottom is the bottom has a tiny little notch cut out in one of the corners where it kind of laps around the main ribs. Except for that, the only way to tell the two top skins apart, that either skin could be either one. When you get them, it is just A-1001B-1. That's the, there's no L, there's no R. Either one can work in either direction. Because of that, you can get confused because there are also two different holes. There's an extra rivet hole in the leading edge of the skins for where it meets the spar. Great. That's all you need to know, and that's exactly how you do it. So what I did was I took my pen, and as you look on the skins, you can see that I've written all over the insides. Because I didn't want to get confused. Inboard this direction, outboard this direction. This one's going forward. Rivet this side, or not rivet, but dimple this side in. And so despite all of that, I still somehow wound up priming or scuffing, cleaning, priming, dimpling the wrong side. And since I'd already done it all in that direction, there was no reason that I didn't think that it was time to just go ahead and finish that off. Well, it finished me off all right. I said this in a post on the Vans forums, but you know, they always say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Well, an ounce of prevention for me was about $23. Anyway, bygones be bygones. I drilled out all the stiffeners and I drilled out the main ribs. Unlike the, so you can see behind me over my right shoulder, I have my old rudder skin. That's my new wall of shame. Those stiffeners were just, the metal was too thin for me to drill them out. I tried, but I just couldn't do it. However, these stiffeners being thicker, and with having more practice with drilling them out, it was a piece of cake. So drilled out all those stiffeners, drilled out all the ribs, didn't have to recreate any of those. Sent off for skin from Vans, which is the one that you see me deburring here. Anyway, so now that I've got that, we're just going to build. So I will see you in the next video.